And now we're just going to talk to Owlin to make use of that Kikui we just picked up. Owlin's right here next to the headmaster. You can tell him, no, do it yourself, but then you just have to repeat the whole thing. And I will anyway, when we get to that part. Maybe later. His shtick is he's got all these plants around here, so he's collected every plant species on Skyloft and in the sky, and he wants something new. And he's like, hey, wait a minute, don't you go to the surface? Find me something unique. So Fly will give you a dowsing target, one of the last few dowsing targets. Which is why I'm bothering with this. Well, also it's a way to get the gratitude crystals you need to get 100%. And since I have no other present dowsing target, that won't be an issue. That's all I need. It's just the dowsing target. You can now douse for this, and it'll tell you to go down to Farron Woods. But now the idea is to go to the bazaar and stock up. Actually, I think I'm going to want some Sky Stag Beetle, speaking of stocking up. Nothing. There's often one there. Not always, but often. I think I'm good on butterflies. Yep. But I've only got 3 of those Sky Stag Beetles. You need 2 of them to upgrade a potion, and I want to upgrade 2 potions, so I'll need at least 1 more. Seem to be scarce today. So finally, now that I'm here at the bazaar, I can swap out my shield. I got it from the Thunder Dragon way back when, not too long ago, but a while ago. A nice invincible shield that won't break. The Hylian shield, which we saw first in Ocarina of Time. And Seed Satchel, I want bombs, maybe. Maybe I won't need bombs, maybe I will. Maybe I'll want neither. I will want the potion medal. Yeah, alright. Well, might as well. I don't think I can upgrade it. I want to get the stamina potion. All will be revealed when the time comes. Just notice how the small quiver just got 0. Because they all went to my large quiver. That's what the sort function does. Fairies? I don't need enough fairies. Always a good idea to keep one on hand, honestly, but I think it's going to be more convenient for me. Oh, I'm not talking to you. Nah. Nah. Just want to steal some stuff.
Oh.
The reason I'm doing this is because Farron Woods is now flooded, and there's this whole underwater stage that you have to get through.
Oh.
You can do it without oxygen potion, air potion, not oxygen potion. You can do it without air potion. There are lots of bubbles coming up from the ground into the water. And you can always go back up to the surface. But it's just so much faster and easier with the air potion. Plus, it's just a good use for the air potion. I mean, they put it in there, and there's not really another need for it. Cool. Now that I got the stuff, let's talk to Bertie over here. His head looks like a carrot to me. I wonder if it's supposed to be like a bottle stopper, or like a vial stopper. Her head kind of looks like a bottle. So his head's a stopper? I don't know. Sure. I have another potion. That other potion. Notice Sky Stag Beetle required 2 on 2. So it's going to use the last of them. And I don't know... Yep, that does require Sky Stag Beetles. I thought as much. But luckily, I know where to get more. Not that I need them immediately right away. In fact, there's a good chance they may not have spawned. Give me your beetle. This pier will be closer. Whoops. Now that Gold here has been airing out his junk for some time, hovering in place, Finally, it's time to deliver him to Kinna. Down here in the corner of Pumpkin Landing. Actually, before I do that too, I want to... There's a cool little island right here. That's what I want to check out first. It's a long trip, I might as well tell you why I'm going to that island. That island, now that you have the spiral charge, there are some rocks on top of that island that you can break. And then there's a chest underneath those rocks, and that chest contains a silver rupee, which helps recover some of my cost for those potions I just made. Pumpkin Landing and this island are a bit out of the way. But this is the most convenient time to do it. There we go. Okay, Gold. You've been hovering in the sky like the exact opposite of your ground habitat for so long. Go ahead and put you to work. Kinna is in the back here. In the fields. And I still think there's some double entendre going on with her speech and asking you to plow her patch and stuff like that. Just first of all, it's the character design. Second, I don't know, just her mannerisms. And then just the things that she says. This mole's going to plow the patch for me. That's not even it. I mean... You'll see. Rootin' around. Rootin's Australian slang for, shagging. No, I'll go ahead and say it. Fucking. Hear that sound? That's them fucking. Help me with all kinds of things. Like what? What else is he going to do? Besides rooting around in your patch. You stupid pumpkin whore. But we found a good use for Gold, so he doesn't feel so old and in the way now. Maybe it's just my mind that goes there. But they had to have been aware. I mean, Nintendo of America did localization. They have to have known what they were typing. Right? I mean... You really think that people playing video games are mature enough to not say stuff like that? I mean, sure, some of them are. Most of them maybe, but... Surely there's gonna be one or two of us who are gonna make that connection. Okay, the unusual phenomenon. I got it. I don't know. So as soon as you land, up runs Groose, who says that the imprisoned is breaking out. This is the third and final time you have to fight the imprisoned. The next time you fight him, he comes out as Demise, the Demon King. Demon King is also what Ganon calls himself. And the link is at the end of this game. The link, no pun intended. At the end of this game, Demise says, "You might have beaten me, but I'm going to curse you and all your descendants to have to fight some big evil like me who's trying to get his hands on the Triforce too," so on and so forth. So, maybe that's where Ganon, the king of demons, comes in. But this is the first big bad guy, in a world full of demons and angels, and goddesses. Notice the seal on the ground there, that's the seal we drew last time, kind of the hourglass figure. This time, not only does he have big toes and giant teeth and the garbage disposal esophagus, with hands and little stumpy testicle fingers, I don't know. But he also has a tail, which makes it harder to stand behind him. This gets a little harder. That's what she said. Alright, getting my mind out of the gutter. Now I'm just in that mood. I don't think this will work. I don't think that'll stay there long enough. My point is to demonstrate that if you land on him, he's very keen to buck you off. What? I said buck. My head is out of the gutter. Thank you. And this is where these potions come in handy. The stamina potions, at least. This is also where the nice bow comes in handy. This is not where the Wii Remote comes in handy. This one is harder than the other two times that you've faced him. Because if you dawdle, you will lose. That was unintentional, but I'll take it. Again, it's good to hit one foot first, because you will hobble him. He'll start dragging his feet. I advise you to ignore his hands. Well, the best you can. They'll hit you eventually. If you take too long to get down to the side, he'll get back up and you will lose. That's kind of an insta-death thing. It goes to the top, and little Impa is standing up there and says, "It's too late, we have lost." He says, "Game over," and you have to load from your last checkpoint. This is easier. All you gotta do is hit him once. And he does this Three Stooges. But then you gotta make sure you run down there in time, or you will lose. You have enough time without the stamina potion. But the stamina potion really does help. Push that ceiling spike out like a zit that needs to pop. Acne cream doesn't work! And I guess the impact of him falling to the ground from, 10 stories up shattered the little archway to his giant bomb stash. Okay, so what you want to do? Whip open the map. You have to run up to Groose, who is sitting here. So you want to take these steam vents. Or you can take these ones too, but these ones are closer. And you'll have enough stamina, again, without their stamina fruit on the way. I want it! I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Should have hit these three. But I'm confident I have enough time. Aim right for the spike if you can. The spike should stop your fall, like, one of those sticks in croquet. If you ever played croquet. And the ceiling spike floats. That's the sound of a vacuum. So the first time you had to draw a triangle, the second time you had to draw an hourglass figure, which is 2 triangles. This time you have to draw 2 triangles that make 3 triangles. 1 triangle, 2 triangles. But they make a third. Boy, that's just kind of delayed there. Here's the route I should have taken. You know what you want is it's right in the flat of it. Either of these two will work. My point is that when this ramp has finally reached the flatness of, well, of the lowest point there, that's the one you want. This would have put you right up here by Groose. Or this one is also good. Not great, but good. Put you up by the temple. This is just a quick pit stop for a quick cutscene. They had a cutscene saying Groose is going into the temple, which explains why he's not out there. Yeah, she's like, good job, you're almost there. if you say actually, she says, yeah. She says this. Truthfully, we are pretty close to the end here. Basically, I just need one more part of the Song of the Hero, which I'm grabbing now, and then the fourth part is just automatic. All I gotta do is walk up to Levias, or fly up to Levias, and say, hey, like that song now. And that's it, that opens the final temple. And the horse says, I'm gonna be outside, which explains why the cutscene is different when you go outside. I think I'm good on bluebirds. I don't remember if you get to keep treasures from hero mode to normal mode to hero mode. I used to know, and it's just gone from me. My general impression is you do, so it's good to keep a few extra treasures. Very good on goddess plums. But I'll get another one anyway. I don't know how I am on woodland rhino beetles, but hey, here's one. No! I'm gonna put you in there. Turn it around, fling him right at the temple. Splat! It's for taking my bird, you dick!